won't doubt it, he won't mislead all his followers. Praying on the process, mind and spirit. Feel like I'm floating in my prime time. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. From life, from down my eyes. Thank God I'm free tonight.
Got God on the line, to the devil I'm fine. He always trying his best. Top of the pole, me and my bros. When the story gets told, it's gonna be BMF. Down hard, it wasn't made easy. You can't live twice. Thank God I'm breathing. You gotta go now. One life, live it right now. One life, live it in.
Goodbyes, that's life. For times, for life. From life, from down my eyes. Thank God I breathe tonight.
Still no pressure. Thank God I breathe. Cause I speak is what they need. I tell no lies. I'm still up top and still can't drop what they not. Yeah. Last day was filled over slaps, I guess gotta run it back. Didn't like the way that went down after awards, I admit it. It turned to a beast. It's that right here that get me going. After I put me up, way that we killing the critics and killing the hate. Might gotta talk to a priest. The way we evolved and knock down walls, it's outrageous. A quarterback calls, I don't like 12 except Tom Brady. Can short my stock, I still stack tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no cables. Don't look what happened in Vegas and stay in Vegas. Morning time, we check the news, we made the pages.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, and that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they had that one contained right at the line. Zayvon Collins in on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Stafford from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Stafford back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs out of bounds at the opposing 45. They'll come up 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got Williams, and it's complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 25 on 2nd down. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. Third and short yardage, Levis. His first throw is an interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Brought in close to the 8. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 8. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Safford now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Safford. It's complete to Higbee. Massive hit, the ball is out! And the Cardinals grab it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Levis now off the play fake. That pass is complete to McBride. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Levis now on 1st down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. On the play fake, it's Levis. On the move, headed right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's on the move. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. That one gains 7. And now they have a 1st and goal. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Levis here on 1st down. Benson's got it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals are on the move here. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Levis from the shotgun. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He's got Harrison. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Avoid some trouble there, And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, Levis. He's got time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. After that pick, here's Levis. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
McBride hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun now for Levis. He's going deep. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Oh, boy, they were loaded up with one goal in mind on that play. Win the battle up front and get off the field with 2 points.
Yeah, I've got so many movies flashing through my mind. You say battle, right? And you know the Warriors in that huddle, they see that goal line, they're like, let's go. Let's give our team an opportunity to go get 2 points. And that's exactly what they did.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Levis. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the third sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think. How many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Defense showing blitz. Stafford makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run. This is Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They motion the tight end over. This time it's a passing play. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one's incomplete in the end zone. The close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Levis now off the play fake. Makes the connection to James Conner. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Levis. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. It's complete to Higbee. And he pushes this up beyond the 20 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. A run with Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Running right, it's Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. So we hit the end of the
3rd quarter with the score.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Williams on the carry. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. This is Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 5 yards there on third down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and goal, here's Williams. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Slides kick is up and good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Levis from the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Levis setting to throw. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He put some juice on a deep, and that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now it's Williams. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Stafford now against the blitz. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Levis now on 1st down. He's on the move. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams push their lead to 18. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Levis. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Shotgun now for Levis. Taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Levis to the air now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here. He's throwing for it! And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Well, there's a reason he's playing defense, because he couldn't quite corral that one, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He still does the job and denies 2 points.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Glendale.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money,